JWOC2023 și iată că am ajuns deja la a doua zi, așadar urmează ștafeta mixtă, fiți pe fază să vă auzim.
So, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the second day of the Junior World Orienteering Championships 2023. We are in Romania, in Baia Mare, for the exciting sprint relay competition today. I'm Bruno Nazario from Portugal, and together with me we have Zozo.
Save Zoltan, nice to meet you again. And our dream continues because we are on the second day. We will have a very interesting race also today. And we have Ignas from Latvia.
Yeah, Ivars from Latvia. Thank you, my colleagues. So yes, as you said, the exciting second day here in Baia Mare in Romania. World Junior Championships in Orienteering. Yesterday was individual sprint event, but today the sprint relay, mixed relay, consisting of 2 men and 2 ladies in a team. So we will see all the medal earners from last year, Norway, Hungary and Czech Republic competing also today. And also their next rivals, Finland, Sweden, Switzerland and some other countries as well.
Yes, indeed, indeed. There's so many teams that can really fight for the medals today. And we are again hoping for a really tight battle between the world's best juniors. And we will, okay, now we are presenting also the sound here for the arena. And for those of you at home, you should be aware that we are making the commentary for the streaming and for the arena at the same time. So sometimes we can be talking of something that is happening in the arena and it's not being shown
what
on
is
the
happening
TV.
in the arena. Latvijas līdzjūtāji labākie, kā vienmēr, viņi arī ekrānā līdz ar to. Sveiciens jums!
So now we can see the video animation for today's race. So again, the same arena as yesterday here in Baia Mare. The runners will go north of the arena into this more garden-like area before they start heading in to the more building and complex route choice. Then here at control number 5, we will have the first TV control. And you see that there in the pictures. This is the first TV control in the course. It will be around about 3, maybe a little bit more minutes into the course. Then the course keeps going and the runners will start heading into the arena passage. And again, at control number 10, we will have again the pictures showing the runners passing here at the arena. Then after the arena pass, a really nice last loop of the course. This, I can tell you, this is such a fantastic area for orienteering. This is a dream to have an area like this to do this last course of the sprint relay of this 2023 Sprint Relay Junior World Championships.
So we must say that both TV controls from the TV point of view looked quite green. Could be also like forest event.
Video 14. So we have 58 teams at the start. We will have...
Okay, and in the pictures you can see a nice video from one of the legs in the last loop. And I can see some really smiley faces here in the arena. They are really smiling. This is such a fantastic area here for orienteering. These juniors will definitely enjoy running here. And those of you at home, that you cannot see the faces here at the arena, but everybody is staring at the big screen. Really nice, this area.
And Zoltan, as you started to say, it's 58 teams competing, and we will see 34 unique countries, and the rest, 24, will add the second teams.
So here the athletes that are not competing today, for those that are not familiar, here in the junior class, this year each country is allowed to run with 2 teams. Only the best team will score for the final classification. So, for example, if Romania is Romania 1 and Romania 2, they will not get gold and silver, they will only get gold.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think it's the only sport. I think it's... Can they hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think...
So I think this is something very interesting, because in other sports we don't have these rules. So if they finish on the 3rd place or 2nd place, they get the medals. In orienteering, it's something totally different. So here, only the best will get the medal.
So here comes the first leg runners on the ladies' side. But I remember from last year, it was orienteering, MTB orienteering in this mixed relay. So some teams had a man, some teams a woman on the first leg, but here's only woman on the first leg.
Okay, so now we have the teams already here in the arena, and we start the presentation.
Yeah, we can see the team number 1. It's the title defenders from Norway, with last year gold medalists in the sprint relay, Pia Youngvik on the last leg, Jacobsen, who was 4th, she will run the first, and Eva Thun was 7th best in Norwegian in the 2nd leg, and Brage Takle will try to do much better than they yesterday.
Bib number 2, Hungary, with Mag Victory on the first. 2nd will be Felföldi Tamás, 3rd will be Csobot Márton, and 4th, Máramarosi Rita.
And here comes the bronze medalists from last year, with the 3 medal winners from last year in this team. It's Anna Karlova on the first leg, Daniel Belachowski on the 2nd leg, and Jakub Chalopski on the 3rd leg. And Lucia Dietrichov, who was 12th yesterday, will join the Czech team.
Bib number 4, Finland, Sala Isoheranen, Sampo Sankelo, Arni Ronkainen, Evelina Ojanaho.
And bib number 5 for team Sweden, just outside top 10, everybody with Borg, Morgensen, Brown, and Sunesson, and the relay team.
Okay, so now just a really important question. Please, all runners, if you have not cleared and check your SE card, please let know the organizers right now, okay? So please be sure that everybody cleared and checked the SE card.
Okay, so number 6, Switzerland, Kati Hotz, Benjamin Wey, Matteo Bührer, Ines Berger.
And the 7th place winner from last year, Spain, with Gonzalo Ferrando, who was in that team from last year on the 2nd leg, and he will be joined by Judith Ravel on the first leg, Elias Gonzalo on the 3rd, and Patricia Toledo on the last 4th leg.
And with number 8, Denmark, Idaris Madsen, Oskar David Blom Jensen, Niels Dagård, Eva Orhanger Jürgensen.
Und der Vita Latvia.
Number 10 is Slovakia.
Then Poland 11th.
12 is Germany.
Italy, number 13.
14, France.
And Lithuania, Penktolikas, 15th.
16 is Great Britain.
And Austria, 17.
18, New Zealand.
19, Ukraine.
20, Estonia.
Belgium, 21.
22, Bulgaria.
And 23 is Portugal.
24, USA.
And Australia, 25.
26, Japan.
And local country, Romania, 27.
28, Turkey.
Hong Kong, 29.
30, Croatia.
Netherlands, 31st team.
32 for South Africa.
Slovenia, 33rd.
34 for Serbia.
And then from 35 we will start with the second teams, and then alphabetic order starting from Australia and so on.
Okay,
But
so
we have with number 51 also Moldova.
So right now, 1 minute to the start. 1 minute to the start of the second ever Sprint Relay Junior World Orienteering Championship. And who will get the gold medal? Will it be Norway again? Will it be Norway again, the junior world champions? The only one that was running last year was Pia Jongvik. The other ones are all new in the team.
And also Hungary, Czech Republic and other countries will try to also
So
resistance.
15 seconds to the start. 10 seconds. Go! The start of the 2023 Junior World Orienteering Championship Sprint Relay. And they are now on to the streets, and look at these beautiful pictures on the drone here of the athletes. So they are passing there the K control. This is the start flag right there, and now they are navigating.
We can see the whole team together. After the first exchange, they will be spread out.
What a nice view of Baia Mare.
So they are spreading right there a little bit. And again, for the runners that are in the quarantine, you need to be at the quarantine right now. So you are still the pack is running pretty much together. Oh, someone was almost falling, and now they are spreading right there. Probably different controls right there. Yeah, you see one control there. They are punching the first control there. So on the GPS, you can see now the favorite teams for this first leg. Of course, we have Norway, Hungary, Czechia, Finland, Sweden, Switzerland, Denmark, and then the GPS also for New Zealand. Penelope Salmon is running the first leg for New Zealand.
So Bruno, one very important information. The second legs should go to the pre-start. Second legs
indeed.
should go to the pre-start.
Indeed. So let's do this flow. Now the second leg should start preparing to go to the pre-starts. Because pretty soon we will also have some information. And look like Czech Republic is already a little bit behind. From the GPS, they are already a little bit behind right there.
So right now, Norway, Hungary, Czech Republic, Finland, Sweden, Switzerland, they are pretty much together. Very, very small difference between them, and we are in the beginning of the race, so we have totally 18 controls.
Yeah, but it's still a long way. It's 4 legs. Everybody in the team really needs to perform on their best. And of course, this doesn't mean that we have Sweden leading, because this is a short, not all the runners are on these pictures. Only the top seeded that we selected to be showing you. But pretty soon, we will have them to the first TV control, and we will have the pictures showing who is leading this race.
We should also reckon with some very strong second teams like Czech Republic with Emma Turner running first leg. She was at 23rd yesterday. Finland with Silva Kempi on the first leg, 12th yesterday. And also Norwegian team, Mathea Glorsen, she was 30th yesterday. And of course Freya Hjerne from Sweden, she was 24th. And best Swiss yesterday, Henrietta Radzikowski in a second team running first leg. She was 7th yesterday. It will be interesting whether Radzikowski will come first or other Swiss girl, Kati Hotze, who was 8 places behind her yesterday, will be best Swiss after the first leg.
So Ivars, we can see already
so
the
you
first
see,
TV control.
there you have. So it's Sweden passing right there. Then Finland, Norway 1, Norway 2. Now Great Britain. Now it was Switzerland with Henriette, Australia, Great Britain, Denmark, Italy also passing there, 12 seconds behind. Kaspari from Germany, now Belgium, Estonia also passing there, Czech Republic, so she's there more than 20 seconds behind Czech Republic. Now Turkey passing, Bulgaria, Japan, 36 seconds behind.
It's like shooting
Yeah,
with
and
a
Hungary.
gun.
Yes.
One.
And Hungary was a little bit behind. So here some different route choices. Different route choices you see here at this next leg. When Sana Ots was also behind.
As you said, yeah, the Czech Republic, but that was second team. I'm just wondering at first, the Czech team could be among the top leading teams. Also Rachel Brown from Great Britain, 16th place yesterday, going good. Britain was 16th last year.
Sorry.
We can see Victoria Mog leading Hungarian team.
Yes, so now on the pictures you can see the next leg that they are running toward the control 7, but this is the leg from 7 to control number 8. So this is really fast running area. Just a small route choice, but it's pretty straightforward the way to go here. So it's much more about keeping the pace of the group than really picking the right route choice.
Bruno, would you go on the same way?
Yeah, the same way is the shortest, of course, going straight a little bit and not doing that small detour there. But he was running while the traffic was not off, so it will be different today. But now we can see what are they going to do. Most likely they will go on the same way, or not, no. Because there's some forking here. So some runners will go to D, some runners will go to C. So you see Hungary, they are going to the C control, right there. And also Norway is going to C, but Switzerland, they are going to control D.
Yeah, that's a Swiss second team.
I think Hungary is going to the control D.
No, Hungary is going to C. Hungary is going to control C. Of course, it's always hard to get really good GPS accuracy when the buildings are so high, but at least we can understand where they are going and who is leading this race.
Yeah, but some teams put the strongest part on the first leg. Some teams, the strongest athletes will save for the last, fourth leg.
And still good to see that Great Britain is also up there with the lead. So there's a lot of teams, they are still all lead.
So very soon we will have the TV control number 2.
Yes, but the biggest surprise here is Sana Ots. They are down there. And now you see her. Now you see them passing here. And it's Hungary. Victoria Mag, she is clearly ahead. I think it's 3-4 seconds ahead for Victoria Mag here passing at the arena. And then Penelope Salmon from New Zealand also. What a race from her. Then Estonia, no, Finland. Finland is now also running there. Then Switzerland 2 at the run-in, passing at the arena. Then Norway. Then it's Great Britain. Then Czech Republic together with Sweden. Then Sweden 2, Italy and Great Britain as well. Belgium now coming at the change, passing at the arena. Republic 2 and Norway also passing there. I think it's Norway 2. Then Australia. Finland 2. Hungary, second team. Latvia passing. Denmark coming also. But still no Switzerland 1. Still no Switzerland 1 here passing. It's France also passing here. And
it looked like the Belgium. It looked like it was a Belgian team who smashed down the second.
yes, and now I think that now we are having Switzerland passing here. Now Switzerland 1 is passing here. This is probably the big surprise so far in the first leg, because we were expecting them to be up there with the leaders, but they are maybe almost 1 minute behind. Oh, look at these beautiful
what
pictures.
A picture.
They're going through those labyrinths.
Oh, it's such a beautiful. This is a delight to be showing you this live here from Baia Mare, from Romania. Look at these beautiful, beautiful pictures of this sprint relay Junior World Orienteering Championship 2023.
Will be this the most trickiest part of the race?
Yes, indeed. This is one of the most trickiest part of the race for the athletes, but they all seem to be executing it quite well.
I think here also it means who can handle the pressure. Who can handle the pressure? And now we can see also on the map how it looks like. That area, the trickiest area of our race today.
And not a lot of time left.
Yeah,
they
they
will
should
come to the
be
first
coming
exchange.
pretty soon here to the changeover. Pretty soon they are coming here to the changeover. And it's Hungary right up there.
Maybe the Swiss coaches will regret that they didn't put Henriette Radzikowski in the first team. But now, first team, Kati Hotze struggling, the sister of a son who competed in the Swiss team last year.
And it's now we can see that Hungary is really ahead. Hungary is really ahead right now.
But no.
Penelope Selman, you can see her. You can see Penelope Selman also in the pictures. But pretty soon here to the changeover, and it is New Zealand in the lead. New Zealand in the lead. What a race for Penelope Selman! Fantastic to see the All Black leading this sprint relay.
Yeah, 6 points.
Then it's Hungary. Victoria Mog passing the baton in second position, and now it's Czechia. Anna Karlova coming here. Now Switzerland at the changeover, position number 4.
Yeah, and Henriette
And then
Radzikowski.
Finland next.
So we had 3 athletes in the first leg in the top 6 from yesterday's race. Also 7th place on a Swiss second team, Radzikowski. And
then they come Sweden.
Now it's Sweden. Then Norway, then Czechia too. Then what a nice race by Belgium. Sweden too. Great Britain and Norway passing. Also Great Britain again and Italy. Nice start of the race for Italy. And Hungary too. Passing really good. Really good both teams. Now Australia coming. France, New Zealand too, Latvia and Germany.
Boglar Kazako, the first leg runner on the Hungarian second team.
Now Bulgaria also here at the change.
74th yesterday.
So New Zealand second.
Yes, and now you have Denmark. This is Denmark too. Together with Croatia also here at the changeover.
And we are waiting also
And
for
Lithuania.
the
And now we have Switzerland 1. Oh, they are so behind Switzerland 1. So behind Switzerland 1. So far behind.
And then it comes Hong Kong as well. And Japan, together with Japan and France too, and Belgium too.
So very tight battle between Asian countries.
Yeah, it can be a championship between
And
them.
now Portugal. Now Portugal is here.
Turkish team is also changing. And then Australia.
Yes, Australia too. And here we have Slovenia, I think. And Spain, Spain, they are so far behind. Not the best start for Spain, but now Ferrando is going out there and he's searching for revenge from yesterday's race.
Now
it's Romania there. Zozo. It was Romania there at the changeover.
So Cătălin Vădean is the second runner for Romania. And he's already out.
And now the second German team is Lone Pompe. She was competing in the first German team last year.
And now we are already expecting the runners to be going to the first radio control or to the TV control in the men's class.
Ladies did their job, now the task for the men.
So let's see when Nathan Burton
gets
into the first
we
TV
can
control.
see them running over the fence on the other side. And now we see the first head. And it's still New Zealand in the lead. Still the Kiwis leading this race. And now it's Hungary.
Second.
And now Finland. What a good race for Finland so far. And now it's Czechia. Czechia here. Position number 4 for Czechia.
There's Belahowski. But for New Zealand, they got a chance to hold also top position because not on.
And now this is Switzerland 2 running there together with Sweden 1 and Sweden 2 and now Norway. Germany, Belgium, Czechia, Finland 2, Great Britain. This is France 1 going there. Italy also running really well. This is Great Britain 2 passing at that control. Now Hungary 2 and Australia 1. They are already more than 1 minute behind. Norway is coming back. This is Latvia.
Yeah, for New Zealand, it's quite good chances to hold the leading positions because Nathan Burton was best in New Zealand in top 20 yesterday.
Yes, of course, they had the strategy of putting their best runners in the start of the relay. Of course, it's paying off, but don't forget that, for example, Hungary, they have the sprint world champion from yesterday, Rita Marossi, on the last leg. So they are running pretty well and in control here, Hungary. But what about Norway? They are behind.
They are behind, but still, they can still make it, I think.
Yeah, Christine Jacobsen was fourth yesterday, but not so good as expected in the first leg. She should be among top 3.
Italy, I think it's doing very good.
Yeah, Italy. I had the word with Italian coach. Well, not a word, some messages, and he's hoping for maybe a top 15, and they are running here much better than a top 15. So well done for Italy so far in this relay. Well done, well done.
So Italy has a completely new team. Nobody from last year competing this year. New hopes. Last year it was only 13th place for Italians in Portugal.
This is a rebuilding year for Italy, but still it's so good to see that they are really performing well here. But who is performing well? Hungary, in control.
According to GPS, it's Hungary and New Zealand in the leading position. And then Finland might be on the 3rd, Czech Republic 4th maybe, and Germany on the 5th position. So probably we will see a big fight between New Zealand and Hungary at the changeover if it stays like this.
Now for Team Hungary, it's a youth champion in the sprint, Falfoldi. Yesterday he was around 40th place just.
Yeah, I think he was not that satisfied with that result, but anyway, the girls did very good yesterday. Just imagine, they had a gold medal, then they had Victoria Mag also in the first 6. And Norway did also very good in the women's race.
And now for the Norwegian team, Iver Thun, who was best Norwegian guy yesterday with the 7th place, trying to catch the leaders.
And pretty soon we will have them here again into the arena. Pretty soon we will have again this time the man on the second leg passing at the arena. Right now, Hungary is leading this race. They are going into control D together with Germany, but Czechia, they are going to control C. So this different forking here at this place of the course.
And then comes the trickiest part.
And then after then it comes that really exciting part of the race.
Yeah, for Hungarian team at the moment it's going very good because they had the strongest card on the last fourth leg. So they may be a little bit weakest point for Hungarian team, the boys, who were around the 40th place. But those top girls in top 6.
Till now they are doing good, also the boys, and now we can see the TV control number 2, and we are expecting to see the Hungarian or the New
you see them,
Zealand
they are going there to punch a control, and now it's Hungary,
the leading position
and
at the moment.
Germany, and I think it's France. Yes, indeed, Matthias Barros-Vallée. Yes, indeed, nice race for Matthias Barros-Vallée. So he managed to bring the team up to the front. So you see, Hungary, Germany, France, Sweden. What a race for Sweden. Then New Zealand, Finland. Then it's Switzerland. Norway also up there in contention right now. Czechia, Sweden again, and Finland again.
And
then Great Britain. Then Norway. Then it's Belgium passing there.
Yeah, but it's not a surprise that Germany now one of the leading nations
because it's the
Anselm
world champion is
yeah.
running there. Of course, he managed to bring the team up to the front. Now it's Italy running really well so far. Then I think it was Great Britain with Jim Bailey running, and now it's Hungary too. So look at this, 2 teams performing extremely well this race.
For Hungarian second team, it's Peter Gonci. Another Peter Nagy was in the last year's team.
Yeah, and down is Switzerland. One is now pulling up into the front. And I think that they gain some seconds to the leading pack. That's for sure, but they are still a little bit behind.
It's Benjamin Way in the Swiss first team on the second leg.
Croatia is also passing together with Bulgaria.
Of course, not only places, but also the difference in the time is very important.
Yeah, of course, only in the end this will be all corrected because there can be slight differences on the length of the courses, but yeah. It is exciting, as always, in the sprint relay. Really packed race, and it's going to be a big battle until the end to see who will be the next junior world champion. Will it be again Norway, or will it be some other countries?
Now Czech Republic doing well with Daniel Belachowski. Yesterday he was only 31st.
And again we can see the trickiest part with this beautiful picture. What a race we have today, what a race at the end. And here you can use your orienteering skills for sure.
Yes, but they are all almost taking the route choice that we showed you a few minutes ago on the video. So you see now here, different route choices between Czechia and Finland. We don't know which control are they going to, but Czechia is doing a different route choice right there. And you see that Hungary is now a little bit behind. Okay, so now we know. So Czechia is going to K and Finland to J.
Yeah, for Finland it's Sampo Sankelo, 5th place winner yesterday.
Well, mistake from our part, they still need to punch 14. They still need to punch 14. 15,
control
okay,
number 15.
And then they go to 16 where they have the different controls.
Okay, so it seems that Czech Republic is in the lead, and then Finland. And then we have maybe Germany, Norway, and Hungary. Where is New Zealand?
Yeah, they were up there together with Finland. You see them there. So it's Finland and New Zealand, second and third position.
So 3 countries in the lead, then followed by Germany, Norway, Hungary. So 1.5 minutes, something like that left, and then we will come to the second exchange.
Norway, they're being quite brave because they are doing a different route choice than everybody else. So they are being really brave, trusting their own orienteering skills.
But as you can see, it's a very, very fast race. That's why we like so much this mixed relay races. It's maybe the most visible for the viewers also.
And it's very
outside
exciting.
of orienteering, of course.
And it's very exciting to run still. Even to run, this is so nice to run a sprint relay. You are battling against each other. So now they are coming here to the finish. Now they are coming to the finish. And pretty soon we will have them at the changeover. And who is it coming to the lead? It's Sweden in the lead. Sweden 1 in the lead. Then Switzerland 2 and Norway 2 in third position. Then Sweden 2 and Czechia. Then it's Finland 1 and Finland 2 together with Germany. And where is Hungary? Then it's New Zealand and Norway. Where is Hungary? Now comes Hungary. And here is France also, really good race with Guillaume Rebrerov now going up there. So Hungary is now behind. Now it's Australia coming.
Now it completely changed comparing with the first leg, and now after the second exchange, now the different standings in the leading position. And also it looks like the second teams are doing much better than the first teams.
Yeah, it's such a fantastic race so far. They are battling, and now you see Italy. Now you see Italy. Still really good race for Italy so far. Really good to see Italy. They are battling for the top 15 position, that is for sure.
So we can still see the changeover area. Spain is also waiting there. And already we can see the third leg runners going to their second and third control.
Now comes Estonia, Denmark, Latvia, Poland and Hungary too, together with Great Britain and Switzerland 1. Mathieu Burrer is now going into the race, and look at the pace that he's putting here at the start of this course. Fantastic.
Again, we can see the drone, how they are running to the first control. Very beautiful pictures from Baia Mare.
So now we see the runners going into the first controls on the third leg of the course. This is already the third leg of this sprint relay Junior Bold Orienteering Championship. We are live from Baia Mare in the north of Romania, and you are seeing it live, the runners punching the first control on this relay. Fantastic. What a beautiful picture this is.
So the running time, it's around 11 minutes.
Yes, so they are running, the courses are much shorter than they were yesterday, and when you are running a relay together with everybody, the pace is always so high, because these guys that have the lead, they cannot slow down, because if they slow down, the other ones will catch them. So it's an amazing battle and a physical battle all the way.
And that's why it's different than an individual race.
Yeah. And of course, it is an interesting question about the Germany. We saw Anselm Reichenbach taking one of the leading positions in the beginning part of his leg, but what happened at the end? It was difficult to see in which place was Germany.
And there's another drone flying down there. There's another one.
Yeah, we can see that also.
So now we can see in first hand what the runners were doing. So you see the statue there, they punch this control, and then they are going in this beautiful garden area where there are some public buildings and one big hotel right there. And this, as you can see, is a place where the runners really have a speed so high that it's hard just to keep up with the best.
So this is the last appearance for the men.
Okay, so
and now we can see the first TV control. We are approaching to our third legs, coming to the first TV control. So who will be the first? That's the question.
Yeah, they already passed there. So this is the results. So you see that Great Britain, they passed there, I think, in 13. So leading is Sweden. According to the GPS, leading is Sweden. And then we have Czechia, Switzerland 2, Norway 2, and still New Zealand up there. Still New Zealand up there. So good to see New Zealand.
Zefa Fave, it's running on the third leg for New Zealand, and then it will come Kaja Jørgensen. So New Zealand put together a very, very good team, and they can fight for medals.
Okay, but I have some news here, because I think New Zealand is disqualified, probably a mispunch by Penelope. But we will have to have this official confirmation later on in the commentary. Right now, we follow the emotions.
And don't forget the French silver medalists from yesterday. Verove doing a quite good job and bringing France to the top 3 positions.
And looking at the results from yesterday, the split time results, Verove, he lost the gold medal really, really close to the end. One really simple control, and he made a big mistake there, so he lost the gold medal. But here, he is performing so well. He's putting France in the lead of this relay.
And for the Swedish team, one more 16th place winner on the second leg was Morgensen, and another 16th place winner, Noel Brown, running on the third leg for Sweden. And for the Czech Republic, it's Jakub Chalobsky, who was in the top 6 yesterday.
Germany is also trying to be there with them. And Marek Pompey is running right now for Germany, so they are also very, very strong, and I think this will be exciting.
So it means also the World Junior Champion did a good job. Sehr gut gemacht, Anselm. Heute auch.
So they are approaching again this forking before they come here into the TV, to the arena passage. This is TV number 2. So pretty soon we will have them at the TV number 2. Maybe 30 more seconds we will have them.
Probably Sweden, it's still in the lead, but maybe France could take over. Let's see what will happen at TV number 2.
And there should be also 2 Norwegian teams, the first and second one doing quite equal race today in a sprint relay.
So it could be only maybe 10 seconds, and then we will see the first runner coming to the second TV control.
Yeah, but
who will be the first one? Who will steal this car?
Yeah.
Drive away this car.
This is not a third leg runner, it's still a second leg runner.
No, that's missing. My teammate.
That's your teammate?
Yeah, walking behind the car.
No. You saw a runner running there, but he's on the second leg, not the third. So the excitement is building up here in the arena. Things are getting exciting because we are waiting. Who will be leading at the arena passage in the third leg of the sprint relay of this Junior World Orienteering Championships 2023? The change on the leaders has been happening.
Now they come, but from a different side. So
there's different controls here, but it is Sweden. Yes, it's Sweden in the lead. Sweden in the lead together with Finland and Norway.
So the northern countries are in the lead.
Yeah,
right
Sweden
now.
won, Finland won. I think it's Norway won, and France,
Germany,
Norway, New Zealand, Switzerland, Czechia. Still no Hungary.
But Marama Roshi on the last leg, she's very fast.
Yeah, but also Evalina Ojanahos. Then Great Britain and Sweden also passing there.
Meanwhile, Hong Kong changing.
Hong Kong, China, and now we have Hungary. I think they are around about 20 seconds behind.
So the Marton Sobot Hungarian third leg, the weakest from all 48s yesterday.
Do you think 20 seconds could be enough for Marama Roshirito?
Yeah, enough for her to get, or enough for Evalina Ojanaho to be in the lead. So we will see. It's exciting. And now Belgium.
But for sure, the girls will decide the medals.
As always, the girls will decide this. Last year, it seemed to be over after the first leg because Anna Karlova had a huge gap. And then in the end, the top 6 was separated by only 10 seconds. So I'm sure that is going to be really exciting.
And now we are in the trickiest part again. Let's see what happens here.
And you see that the different controls right there before they go into this area. With Finland slightly ahead of Norway and France.
As you mentioned, Bruno, last year it was really Czechia leading after the first and second leg, and then Belachowski on the third leg was into the 5th, 6th position only.
So different route choices there. Route choice for Finland is different than the one we have seen before, but it's
a good one.
Pretty good. He's keeping it simple. The technique here is KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Don't complicate. This is a relay. The pressure is already high. You shouldn't be doing things that are incredibly difficult.
And it looks like Finland has determined not to leave outside the medals, as last year they finished just behind the top 3 into the 4th place.
And last year they were probably the biggest favorites because they had Elsa Matila. She was the sprint world champion last year.
On the last leg.
Yeah, so...
Germany and France is still there fighting for the top positions, even for medals.
Yes, and it's good to see Germany going so well.
Yeah, and France doing much better than last year. And now Switzerland rely on their second team right now.
Yeah, and it's so good when you have 2 strong teams like they have. You can really trust whatever runners to have. And like Norway, for example, Norway is up there with both teams. That's impressive.
Yeah, and for the Swiss second team, Yoshi Schmidt now, 21st yesterday, and Nina Humann will do the last leg.
Yes,
she was 35th.
And you know, Nina Humann is a very known name in orienteering. In fact, they are related. And I think right now we think that Finland should be ahead of the pack, about 10 seconds ahead. So this means that most likely Eva-Lina Ojanaho will go out into the last leg of this relay in the leads. We can see her face here at the changeover area. She's really focused in what she's going to do. Really focused.
Ronkanen, the second best Finn on the third leg now.
And we can see that Finland is still in the lead, and we are waiting for them to the last control, and then we will have the last runners out in the city. So we are approaching almost the last part of our race, and we are talking about medals, gold medals, silver, bronze. And let's see if a Scandinavian country or maybe France and Germany can make some surprise.
And this will be the last exchange and second task for the ladies. And the last...
And now we can see Finland coming to the last control, and they will change first place, and then France with on the second place, Sweden, Czech Republic, and Norway. What a race we have here! Germany!
So Brown passing here. Then Norway 2, Germany 1 passing 14 seconds behind. Finland, they are 16 seconds behind, and Norway 1 is right here. So Pia Youngvik is going out 20 seconds behind the leaders.
New Zealand and Hungary is also coming right now, and then we have Great Britain and Sweden too.
Yeah, great to see. So Great Britain, they are 33 seconds behind. Sweden, 35 seconds behind the leaders.
And only now just Hungary started the last leg. Rita Maramarossi, she needs to gain some 35 seconds to the leading
so
team.
Rita Marossi, 35 seconds gap. And again, yesterday she won by 39 seconds, but the course was bigger. So will it be possible or not? That is what we are going to see on the next 10 minutes. So it's going to be such an exciting next 10 minutes.
So we can see Finland, France, Norway, Germany, and Norway in the leading positions.
And now on the last leg we are having all the medalists from yesterday. The Norwegian silver medalist week, the gold medalist for Hungary, Mara Maroshi, and the bronze medalist from Finnish team, Ojanaho.
They are already going to the second control, then third, fourth, and we have the first TV control at control number 5. So will it be Evelina Ojanaho or maybe Rita Máramarosi can do a huge race here in Baia Mare again?
And Czech Republic did very good on the third leg. That was Jakub Chalopsky and now Luci Dietrichova. 12th place yesterday, not so far away from the top 6. So
okay,
also
so now in the pictures, you see this is where the runners should be now. This is the leg between control number 3 and number 4. So it's pretty straightforward. You have this 2 out of bounds area right there, but it's easy to find which is the correct route choice. What you see here in the image, you will pass under the canopy right there, and then through this parking space before you turn to go to control number 4. This is what the runners are doing right now out there in the city of Baia Mare.
Yeah.
We can see the first TV control, so we are approaching control number 5, and very, very soon we can see who is leading at the moment.
So the excitement is building. Who will get the gold medal? Will it be Finland? Finland is really, really good so far, and they have Evelina Ojanaho, the bronze medalist, out there in the last leg.
So we have almost the same teams from last year, in addition with team from Sweden and also France.
And there is also Germany. Don't forget about Germany. They did a surprise yesterday already.
Yes, but we can see, and they are together. I think it's France running with Finland. Oh, it's packed, it's packed. It is going to be packed, that's for sure. We already saw 4 or 5 girls passing, and I thought I already saw Rita Máramarosi passing. But first, coming into the lead is Czechia. So it's Czechia passing there in first position. Dietrichova, then France, then Norway. And then this is Finland 1, Finland 2, and Sweden 1. And now Rita Máramarosi 11 seconds behind. And now Pia Youngvik passing there. 19 seconds behind, 16 seconds behind. And now New Zealand with Kaja Jorgensen passing 19 seconds behind. So, emotion. It's all open for the podium. It's all open.
So last year, first 2 places separated by 2 seconds and first 3 by 5, and something similar could happen also today here in Baia Mare.
What a comeback from the Czechs!
And what a good race for Switzerland.
So maybe that's the right choice to put Dietrich on the last leg, but as we saw, Máramarosi was coming so close. It was only 11 seconds.
But now this is interesting, because when I was doing some preparation, I was looking on this route choice, and I was really not sure what was the fastest route choice here. And you see, Finland is taking a different route choice than anybody else. They are doing totally alone. The gap will not be that different, but probably there will be a little bit. Oh no, they are together with Hungary.
Also together with Finland.
Okay, so they are together with Hungary.
Máramarosi running very fast.
But still, there's no change here, so they are all still back together. All still together there.
Remember the medalists from last year: Norway, Hungary, Czech Republic. Finland was just behind in the 4th place. Norway here, Czech Republic there, Hungary there, also Finland there.
Actually, both teams from Finland are there.
So the best result will be counted for Finnish team. At the moment it looks like first the Finnish team in the little bit better position. And for Norway it's a second team now in a better position.
And Czechia seems to be really ahead, slightly ahead there, but Rita, she's pushing the pace.
So we lost the Sweden team, it looks like. They are not battling anymore for the medals.
Probably they should be up there. They are just not on the selected.
I think they are packed together.
Yeah, they are there, almost for sure they are there, but we are not seeing them on the selected runners.
So if nothing big happens, then probably the trickiest part will be the deciding moment.
Last year it was Pia Youngvik who secured the gold medal for the Norwegian team. What Pia Youngvik could do today now.
And now again, different route choices.
Yes, but like we saw, now Rita, she's doing what we saw in the video. This is the best route choice if you are going to control D. So this is the correct route choice when you are going to D, because Norway, but Norway is going to D as well. So they will be a little bit behind.
She could take the lead, maybe.
Well, but Sweden made the mistake there. So Sweden made the mistake. And now they are running back to punch control 7. So they are outside of the medals today.
So for the second Norwegian team, it's Ingeborg Rygge Eikeland on the last leg. She was only 64th yesterday in a sprint event, and she was 5th Norwegian girl.
But we are waiting for a sprint finish, but I don't know if this is going to be sprint finish, because Rita, she's running so fast. And now we go for TV2. Now we go for TV2, because we are waiting to see them coming to the arena passage. We are waiting to see them coming here to the arena passage. The emotion is building here in the arena. Everybody's looking in the big screen, and it is Rita together with Norway, but it is not Norway 1, it is Norway 2 together with Rita. So now we have Rita there together with Norway 2. And this is Pia Youngvik, and Pia Youngvik is only 3 seconds behind. And then we have Finland, 4 seconds behind, and together with Finland 2. Now France coming here. And this is Czechia, and Czechia. They are 22 seconds behind. Now Italy, 26 seconds behind.
So Finland lying in the 4th position, but remember 2 Norwegian teams in front, so at the moment for Finland still the bronze medal, despite they are in 4th place.
And the Norwegian girl that was with Rita, she seems really concentrated. And now we have Sweden. They are 40 seconds behind the leading team, together with Switzerland 2 here.
So it looks like Switzerland will not take a medal neither this year as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's almost for sure that they will not get the medal today.
And we are getting to the trickiest part of the race. Let's see if...
And here is different forking for... different forking for Rita and for Norway too.
Eikeland, Norwegian. She was only 64th yesterday, but doing much better today in the sprint relay. Much better.
Yeah, she's a little bit unlucky with this forking, because this forking will put her a little bit more behind Rita, but we'll see.
So at the moment it's Hungary, Norway and Finland in the medal contention.
Yeah, because see this, now she's taking a different route choice there, but yeah, and maybe this is good, because then she can exit the control onto the west side and go around this maze area on the left side. The same thing that Rita is doing. So it's the same thing. So they are together. So she needs to push the speed and try to get it closer and closer to Rita.
So in less than a minute we will have a winner here at the JWOC 2023 in Baia Mare, Romania. Prepare for the finish. Make some noise!
And now you see Rita, she is leading and she is alone. She is alone. Punching control 16 right there. And I think it's Finland behind her. Now I cannot understand, but I think it was Finland, just a few seconds behind her. So
the
pretty
Hungary,
soon we will
Finland,
have
Norway,
them here into the changeover, into the finish.
Let's
And
see
who
whether
will
Czech
be
Republic will
the world champions?
respond.
And Rita is approaching almost to the last control.
You take the numbers?
Will it be a Hungarian victory
Yes, sir.
here?
Will it be Hungary? Who will be the next junior world champion? And I think it's Norway. Norway coming here, but I think they jump one control, but still, it's Norway coming
kommer Norge!
into the changeover. And they are arriving first, but we have to check because I think on the GPS they jump on control. So I think that Hungary will in fact be the junior world champion. So we need to check the control. I think it's going to be world champion for Hungary and silver medal for Norway. Because Norway too jump on control, at least from the GPS. So we need to have that confirmation.
So Pia Youngvik will earn the medal once again, also this year, whether that...
And here you have into third position, Evelina Ojenaho in Finland.
So Finland not without the medal this time, last year fourth, this year third.
Oh, and France here sprinting into fourth position together with New Zealand. And it's a sprint finish, but it's going to be fourth place for France and fifth place for New Zealand. Fantastic race for New Zealand.
Two teams who were in the second, 10th last year, now in top 5 this year.
And sixth position for Czechia.
Yeah, still bronze medalists from last year, Czechia outside the medals this time, in top 6 probably.
So now Sweden is coming into position number 7. Elsa Sunesson here sprinting all the way to bring the Swedish team into 7th place.
Last year Sweden was 5th, this year 7th. But what an improvement for France and New Zealand.
Yes, and now Sweden too coming, but it will not count. So this means that Switzerland, they will be 8th.
Yeah, last year Swiss team finished the 6th, this year 8th.
Now Switzerland too coming, but they will be out. And again, it was a little bit of a down because we saw Norway coming first, but the world champions are Hungary. So again, here in the arena, let's go. Big hand of applause for Hungary.
Mag Viktória, Felföldi Tamás, Csobot Márton, and Máramarosi Rita.
Then Czech Republic, but this is the second team, though this means that Australia.
Do you want the replay one more time? Very quick.
And at the end, it's Swiss first team finished a little bit just in front of the second team at the end. But not the places they were expecting.
Okay, so now on the big screen you will see where the Norwegian girl missed one control. So you see that they were battling here, but she didn't punch control 14. That's why she was ahead and she came here first. Okay, so official results and the junior world champions, Hungary, then silver medal for Norway and bronze medal for Finland. This is the official results.
So the two teams earning medals also this year, it's Team Norway and Team Hungary, and newcomers on the podium will be Team Finland. Iso-Haranen, Sankilo, Ronkainen and Ojenaho. And Czechia, Karlov, Belovsky, Chalopsky and Dietrichova, Czech team who won the bronze last year. 3 of them are competing in Czech team 2022 this year without the medals. And now comes number 22, that's a Bulgarian team with Nenkova, Dimitrov, Kolev and Asenova now on the last leg. 47 on the final straight. We can see Hungarian second team with Tsako, Gonci, Jambor and now Frustina Mag, Victoria's
now here
sister.
sprint between Poland and Belgium.
And Poland only now. At 7, the Spanish team is Patricia Toledo now on the last leg, and Spanish team had Ravel, Ferrano and Olia Zorilla.
And now Great Britain here finishing their course.
So it was so good start for Great Britain in the first leg, but now a little bit disappointing on the last part.
Yeah, and both teams they arrive pretty together.
Like
So
Swiss teams,
solid,
so equal.
solid teams.
Now 43, the French second team is Zanata on the last leg. And Italy only now 13th last year and now outside top 10. And Latvian team as well in the finish is Leonardo Baltiņa. And Estonian team only now coming to the finish.
Așadar, doamnelor și domnilor, Ungaria câștiga ștafeta mixtă în componență cu Mag Victoria, Felföldi Tamás, Csobot Márton, Mára Marosi Rita, Norvegia pe locul 2 și Finlanda pe locul 3. Și în curând o să avem și interviuri, după care o să avem și o festivitate de premiere, dar mai așteptăm echipe pentru că mai sunt pe traseu sportivi.
We were expecting Estonians finishing higher. They had bronze medalist and 22nd place winner on the men's side yesterday.
Yeah, but it's a full team, so it's 4 runners, 2 men, 2 women. They all need to perform. And again, here some more beautiful pictures of the runners coming here into the finish.
So yes, it was not maybe so tight at first 3 teams within 5 seconds as last year, but still very interesting battle at the very end. And the team who crossed the finish line first was not the winners actually at the end.
Yeah, that was a little bit of anticlimax point for us because we were hoping to create an emotion, and then we got Norway before, and we weren't expecting because we knew that she has made that different missed that control number 14.
So basically we can say that the deciding part was this labyrinth.
Yes, the decisive part was the labyrinth, and also here this forking here also was a little bit decisive because Hungary was a little bit lucky having this forking on the last leg, so this means that Rita got a little bit of gap. And then I think the Norwegian girl, she just stressed a little bit when she was behind. And then it was what we saw.
And now we have also Romania at the finish. Iulia Stupu în acest moment a sosit și sportiva noastră. Deocamdată nu știu pe ce loc.
Maybe Romanians will have some improvement comparing with last year, maybe slight.
I think so.
27th last year were Romanians. Latvijas otrā komanda arī finišā kopā ar Austriju. So these favorite teams mostly also manage to be in the top. Hungary, Norway, Finland. Czech Republic also was very close, not only to the medals, to the victory, but on the last part, a little bit slowed down. Swedish team was hoping better. Yesterday nobody was among top 10, but close to the top 10. But it's also not an easy task, quite a very difficult task for the coaches to select the team. Sometimes so equal, several athletes.
Yes, so here now the replay, this is live or a synced replay. So you see that Rita, she starts 35 seconds behind the others. And she is getting time. And already here at control 3, she's already with the pack, just slightly behind.
It looked like she took bicycle from the start to the first point.
Almost,
catch easily others.
Almost. She has an extra gear on her engine. So here she was already together with Finland. And on the way to control 7, she was already leading this race. So when she passed here at the arena, she was together with Norway too, as we've seen. So they had the same forking there, so they were running here together. Then on this last part, yeah, this is not a correct map, so the forking was down there. But Hungary, they had shorter forking on this last forking. So, and then we saw that Norway 2, they skipped control 14. So Norway 2, in fact, they arrived first, but they are disqualified. So this means that the world champions are Hungary, the silver medalists are Norway, and the bronze medalists, Finland.
Yeah, Norway will not take the gold, but still they have a backup, like to say, another
indeed,
team, and
indeed.
Still without the medal,
And
Norway will not get.
for sure, for the coaches, it's so good to have two teams that are fighting for the gold medal, as we can see. Both teams, they were fighting there, so really good for Norway on this.
Okay, Bruno, I
second.
have the Hungarian team right near me, so if we can start the interviews. Congratulations, Hungary, you won the race, and Mag Victoria was the first runner. How was to run here in Baia again, second time?
I'm so happy to be here and to be the part of this team, and it was amazing. This competition, it was so close to the other teams, and there was such a big speed, and we had to concentrate so much. So I really enjoyed it.
What about the labyrinth?
I was a bit confused in the labyrinth part. I just wanted to get out, but it was a bit difficult for me to choose the right way out. But eventually I made it in the second place. So.
Okay, Tamás Felföldi, you were the second runner. What did you expect? Was it like you expected?
Yes, I expected we will change in the first position, and I will run out in a leading position. I started very good, but in the labyrinth I did a little mistake. I didn't get fast enough out from the labyrinth, but after that I ran well.
How does that feel to be a junior world champion?
It's a very good feeling.
Okay, Márton Csabot, you were the third runner. You had already some pressure on your arms. How was that?
Yeah, so tomorrow I screwed up. Yesterday I screwed up big time, but yeah, the guys carried it for me. I think I did a solid enough run. But yeah, not bad for a first JWOC.
And who was the one that made together the team who will run first and so on?
It was a common decision. I think it was quite clear that what tactics we should use. We knew that Rita is the fastest, so she should be the last one, and it was quite clear.
Rita Máramarosi, what a race from you! Also today, from where do you have this energy?
Actually, I knew that the girls are so strong and the boys are animals in our team, and I just had to finish it. I was so hungry for that gold medal, so I'm so super happy. And I have a message. 1, 2, 3.
You know that you were together with the Norwegian girl right before the labyrinth. Did you know that she did a mistake?
Actually, not. I just in the finish I realized, okay, I can go for the second place. But in the labyrinth, I just felt that, okay, I'm alone. Maybe the others just passed me or they are behind me. But when I saw in front of me the Norwegian girl, I just thought that, okay, I have to fight, but it's about the second place. And it was a big, big surprise when the others just told me, we are again world champions.
2 gold medals in 2 days. Did you expect this for real?
I am a really big dreamer and I really wanted it. I think I expected a bit.
Köszönöm szépen, well done, gratulálok! Ladies and gentlemen, Hungary, the Junior World Orienteering Champion!
And now we will get ready for the award ceremony. Few minutes left and
Okay, so since now the top 10 is finished, we will start with a 15 minutes window complaint time. So it's 17:33. We will do until 17:50. 70:50. So until 70:50, the official complaint time is open. And we will go ahead with the prize giving ceremony as expected at 6 o'clock.
Așadar, doamnelor și domnilor, am avut iarăși o cursă foarte intensă, foarte interesantă. Iată că după 27 de ani, JWOC-ul s-a întors în România, de data aceasta la Baia Mare, în județul Maramureș. Data trecută am fost în sudul României, însă acum chiar ne aflăm în nordul țării, și a trecut deja sprintul, ștafeta mixtă și o să avem de mâine curse în pădure, în zona Cavnic. Așadar, vă așteptăm și mâine la concurs, după care urmează o zi de pauză, o cursă medie și lungă distanță la individual și sâmbătă vom încheia cu o ștafetă. Deci avem un program intens. Avem multe echipe la start și astăzi am avut în total 58 de echipe. Deci, practic, putem să spunem că cei mai buni din lume sunt aici alături de noi din 41 de țări. Ieri am avut la start la băieți 180 de atleți. În continuare așteptăm rezultatele oficiale, să vedem pe ce loc a încheiat și echipa României. Ieri cel mai bun rezultat am avut din partea lui Cătălin Vădean, un loc 39, iar la fete un loc 77 prin Alexia Tudorache. Astăzi echipa României a alergat în componență cu Diana Maria Pop, Cătălin Vădean, Vig Ervin și Iulia Stupu. Așadar, o sportivă din orașul Victoria, un sportiv din Baia Mare, un sportiv din Cluj și o sportivă din Brașov.
So, you know what is interesting in relation with the top two teams, that Norway and Hungary changed their places comparing with the last year, and Pia Young-Week and Rita Maramuroshi, they have earned 2 medals. Yesterday for week silver, and today also silver for Maramuroshi, yesterday gold and also today gold. But we have another third athlete who has 2 medals in those 2 days, and that's Finnish Evelina Ojanahu. She was winning bronze yesterday and bronze again today.
Very interesting that both of them, actually 3 of them, won gold, silver, silver and bronze, bronze. So we will see what will happen in the first, because it's a totally different race there, and here it's maybe too fast for some of them, but not so much orienteering like in the forest.
And Pia Young-Week and Rita Maramuroshi, only 2 who has 2 sprint relay medals. Only 2 sprint relays has taken part, and
Ivars, now you can make a comparison, because yesterday we found out that it was your first JWOC as a speaker. What is maybe the level between the Junior World Orienteering Championships and European Orienteering Championships?
You mean in competitors level? Of course, the level in the World, the European Championship for elite is higher, but other things I think it's quite equal. So speakers are good, public are good. Of course, all this map planning and course setting, and of course the organizers trying to do their best job, and it's not so easy all the time, of course.
Let's see what spectators do we have here in the arena. First of all, where are the Hungarians? Make some noise. Where are the Norwegians?
Här kommer det skicklig norsk bröll.
Where are the Finnish? Where are the Finns?
Suomi.
Suomi, Suomi. Okay, let's see if we have some Romanians over here. Unde sunt românii? Haideți, faceți gălăgie!
3 Romanians.
We will have to prepare for the prize giving ceremony. That's why we made these tests to see if you are able to clap your hands and make some noise.
So yesterday 6 countries won the medals. 3 different countries on the men's side, 3 different countries on the women's side, and today no newcomers. Just those.
Yeah, basically we can say that the favorites are in the top 6 maybe.
Yeah, for France and New Zealand it's much improvement. France was the 14th last year, now in top 5. New Zealand was the 18th and also now in the top 5. But before the race we also counted France, so that they will do much better. Last year France was doing in the beginning part also very good, but then something happened in the last part and the second team was 14th and first team was without the result.
Yeah, from France maybe Verov was at one moment in a leading position, but then at the last leg they lose that advantage, so probably that's why they are not in the top 3.
And also remember Germany was one of the leading team after Reichenbacher after second leg, and also Marek Pompe was doing quite good on the third leg.
He did an extremely good race, maybe one of the biggest surprises. And now we can see some Ukrainians.
So Ukraine last year was in 19th place. Only Ilya Otreshko competed last year when the team was 19th, and Ilya has newcomers Katarina, Serafim and Olha.
And the Danish showed that they are strong, at least on the screen.
But if we look at the age of the teams, Norwegian team which won the silver, it's 3 participants in 2003 born and Iver Thun 2004. But Hungarian team, Felfoldi and Sobot 2006, Maramaroshi 2005, and the oldest one, Victoria Mog, only 2003. So very young Hungarian team. Such a team could compete, at least 3 of them can compete next 2 years, and 2 of them even next 3 years.
Yeah, and imagine that Rita has already won 2 gold medals. We still have some few days to go on. And as you said, she can still compete 2 more years at JWOC.
Yeah, and also Finnish team, also not so old, at least Ojanaho in 2005, Isakharan in 2004.
What about the Norwegians?
Yeah, Norwegians 2003. Can we say a little bit old, not old, 20 years of age, younger.
Yeah, we don't have old people here. It's only
commentators
2 of us, maybe.
Yeah, but if we look back to 2017, 2017 it was Simon Abersold from Switzerland. She won all individual disciplines. So maybe Rita also will try to repeat that.
If you mentioned Simona Ebersold, then there is this Orientare, Revista Orientare, and you can read there an interview with Simona Ebersold also in English, so you can buy this from the event center.
Yeah, but not only Swiss, Hungarian Mara Maroshi, also Evelina Ojanaho. Evelina Ojanaho, she has won 2 bronze medals, but remember, her brother, 6 years ago, won all individual golds. Like Abersold on the women's side, only Ojanaho won all golds in 2017 when JWOC was in Finland.
Okay, so just an announcement here for the coaches. So the 15 minutes window complaint time is still not on. We will announce it again when we get a list, at least with the top 10 of today. So we will announce the top 10 on the microphones, and then we start with the 15 minutes window complaint time. Okay, so give us a few more minutes for that.
And if we look at the teams, for example, Finland was the only team with the athletes in top, with all 4 athletes in top 10 yesterday. Norway could be also close, but third leg runner, that was Brage Takle Miss Punch, but all other 3 were among top 10. But Hungary, both ladies in top 5, Mog and Maramoroshi, but the men was 40-48. And of course, as we mentioned earlier, it's not only the place which matters, also the time difference. For example, you can earn the second place and you can lose 35 seconds to the winner, and you can be number 12 and only lose 10 seconds to the winner. But a relay is a relay, especially in such a sports like orienteering, in biathlon, when you can do individually very good. In a relay, something can happen. In biathlon, you can miss shots. In orienteering, you can do mistakes on the way to the controls.
So don't forget that today we will also have a prize giving ceremony, but then tomorrow we'll start early, because at 9 o'clock we will have a middle distance first start in the Kavnik arena. So we will move from Baia Mare to Kavnik, which is like half an hour away from here. And there we will have our middle distance race already in Forest. Very, very interesting races over there. And then on Thursday we will have a 3-day rest day.
So tomorrow morning we will need some driving to the forest distances, and maybe we need to order some taxi. I know a very good taxi driver. He's from Portugal, Bruno the name.
Yeah, and his car is from Cluj, so we have a very good taxi driver. So on Friday we will have the long distance first start, also at 9 o'clock in the morning. And then on Saturday we will end this Junior World Orienteering Championship with a forest relay, also with 3 legs in man category and woman category. And then, of course, you know, at every JWOCs we have the banquet, which is maybe the most important part for the runners, because that's how they end their races here. That's the last control.
Yeah, while you were speaking, Team Serbia came into the finish with Robin, not Hood, Robin and Nikolic on the last leg, Najdanovic, Vujanovic, and Najdanovic second one, Milan and Nevena. So brother and sister in Team Serbia.
She was here, that's why she...
Yeah, but the banquet is a very nice thing, but I will miss that one. I will be on the way back to Latvia.
I just remember that...
You guys are the worst speakers ever, because you are not going to be in the party. That's the most important thing, to make the commentary. So I will do the live commentary from the
banquet, yeah. Sorry, Bruno, we leave you alone at the banquet, but I remember from the JWOCs, because I was competing in Skio at JWOC, that the most important part was this last race, which we had it at the banquet, and my favorite banquet, I think it was in Bulgaria, actually.
But you know, Zoltan, maybe also other teams will ask Jonut to switch from Saturday to Friday this banquet, because on a Sunday, or even some teams on a Saturday will leave after this relay.
Yeah, but the banquet is on Saturday.
So we talked about the banquet as well, but we are still waiting for the official results. The things that we know is that Hungary won, Norway second place, and Finland third place, and that's all what we know at the moment.
But no worries, during the second leg it seemed that during the third leg will be the rain. It was quite dark sky, but now rain come, it went away, so we have a sunny weather. It's nice time to wait for the award ceremony. But don't worry, remember, yesterday we had approximately 8 o'clock medal ceremony, so we have 2 hours till 8 o'clock left now.
Today's race was very fast, and we have only our last program point today, which is the prize giving ceremony. And which should be with anthem, with medals, diplomas, flowers, and of course we need the spectators to be with us, to clap your hands and shout and just make some noise.
Today only one anthem, the Hungarian And if it continue like this for Rita, then this responsible for the anthems can record this one special.
I just remember that during the ski competitions we had so much time, the Russian anthem and the Swedish anthem and also the Norwegian anthem, that we learned it already. So.
But here Sweden is still to get some medal. Yesterday outside top 10, now also not among the top 3. So maybe in a forest discipline Sweden will show the real strengths.
Yeah, it depends for what they were preparing, because, you know, 25 teams came to make a training camp here in the spring, during the spring. And between them it was also Sweden, I think. So maybe they can put some pressure now on the forest, and there they can show their knowledge, because in the forest will be much more orienteering than here in the city.
Yeah, but why I was mentioning the Team Sweden, because Team Sweden in Portugal last year, they earned the most medals. Sweden ended with 6 medals totally, and from those 6 medals, 4 were gold and 2 silver, no bronze at all. And Finland was second best with 5 medals, 1 gold, 1 bronze and 3 silvers. And Norway finishing into the 4th place with 4 medals. Norway had no gold, 2 silvers and 2 bronze medals. And Hungary with 1 gold, Switzerland with 1 silver, and 3 teams, Italy, France and Czech Republic with 1 bronze. I mean individual races.
For me, the biggest surprise was yesterday anyway, in the men's class, when the German Anselm Reichenbach has won the race with 8 seconds in front of Guillem Verov. And then, of course, came the Estonian Jürgen Jonas on the 3rd place. So that was maybe for me the JWOC, that Anselm Reichenbach was on the top of the podium.
We were counting him because last year he was 15th, so one of the contenders for the podium, but he would win with 8 seconds. Of course, if you must bet before, I think you will maybe probably top 3, not for the gold medal.
Yeah, when we were talking with Bruno about the betting, he told me exactly the winning time in the women's class. And it's amazing because he has some Excel statistics, and he told me one day before, the winning time in the women's class will be like 15 minutes, 13 seconds. And yesterday when Mára Marosi Rita won, the time was 15 minutes and 13 seconds.
If he would predict the middle distance winning time 34:37, then he would be the master of time predicting.
One thing I already learned, I will never bet again with Bruno, because then I will have to pay him too many beers.
But it's not so expensive here in Romania, the beer, like in Scandinavia.
I wanted to ask you, compared to what?
Okay, guys, so just some news for the audience. So now we have the official top 10, and I will say, so the official top 10 so far. In 1st position and gold medal for Hungary. 2nd position and silver medal for Norway. 3rd position and bronze medal for Finland. Then 4th position France. 5th position Czechia. 6th position Finland. 7th position Sweden. Then Sweden too is in 8th, but they don't count. So this means that 8th position for Switzerland. So the official results will now be published near the event office. So this means, yeah, okay, so Finland too, so they don't count. So see, this means that Sweden 1 is in 6th position. So the official results will now be published. So the 15 minutes window complaint time will open now, and we'll have it until 18:10. So the complaint time will end at 18:10.
Do you need this?
The paper is the results. Bruno had it.
Yeah. But he took it. He had to give me some. I will give you just.
So, if we look back to results which were counted, which Bruno announced, I didn't hear the New Zealand team. So something happened there, something happened with New Zealand team, because we said that New Zealand improved from 18th place last year to top 6. They finished together with France in the 4th and 5th place, but now it looks like New Zealand has been deleted from the result list, unfortunately. Because Salmon was 6th yesterday, and if New Zealand would be among the top 6, so 2 days in a row, but not that will not happen.
That's not good.
So this year, first and the second team separated by 13 seconds, and the first and the third team separated by 27 seconds. So last year it was first 6 teams separated within the half-minute time. Now only first 3.
But Ivars, if you look at the result list, then you can see that around 11 and 12 minutes were the time by the runners. So if we take in consideration, then Victoria Mock from Hungary had a time of 12 minutes and 2 seconds on the first leg. Kristin Melby Jakobsen from Norway had 12 minutes and 42 seconds, so 40 seconds between them. Then Salla Isoheranen, 12 minutes and 21 seconds. Annabella Dellen, 13 minutes and 3 seconds. Then we had Czech Republic, Anna Karlova, 12 minutes 17 seconds. And Silva Kempi, 12 minutes 44.
Yeah, but it looks like only 2 girls went faster than 12 minutes, at least from those top teams. It's Mara Moroshi, 11:24, and Norwegian Week, 11:51. So for the fastest times for the men, could be one of them, could be the French Guillaume Verrove, 12:17, Ronkainen, 12:23. And also, if last year, first 6 teams within the half-minute margin, and then the 7th team was more than 2 minutes behind, so this year, also the 7th, 8th and 9th teams closer to the winners, comparing with the last year results. So if we look, this first moment to the top 6, then we can find 5 the same teams from last year in top 6. Only France in the 4th place instead of Switzerland, who was among top 6 last year.
If my informations are good, then Romania finished on the 19th position.
Wow, top 20.
Yes, but taking out the second teams also. But this is good, because yesterday when I spoke to the national coach, he told me that he would be happy with a top 20 position, and if it's 19th position, then it's good.
It's not very often a coach is satisfied in the Romanian team, so yesterday was one of the very seldom days he was satisfied with.
Yeah, when I was talking to him, he told me that I have to recognize that today I am happy, and I am very satisfied with the results of our athletes. We had a 39th place in the men's class, Cătălin Vădean, and then we had a 77th place in the women's race, Alexia Tudorache. So it was pretty good for Romania yesterday.
Yeah, last year Romania finished in 27th place. Now 8th place improvement. That's really a very good job on home soil.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we are still in that time, and we are waiting for the complaints and protests, and when we have the decision, then we will start the prize giving ceremony. So don't go far away, please stay with us and enjoy the arena here in Baia Mare in Maramureș County. Așadar, doamnelor și domnilor, dacă informațiile sunt corecte, echipa națională a României a terminat ștafeta mixtă pe locul 19. Ieri când am vorbit cu selecționerul echipei naționale, a zis că dacă obțin un loc în top 20, o să fie deja mulțumiți. Și dacă toate informațiile sunt corecte, atunci acest rezultat a fost obținut. Așadar, aplauze pentru ai noștri! And we can see some happy faces from Hungary on the screen. For sure they can be happy. They have 2 gold medals after 2 days.
Doamnelor și domnilor, am alături de mine pe Cătălin Vădean, care e un sportiv chiar de aici, din Baia Mare. Ieri a obținut un loc 39 și astăzi a făcut parte din echipa națională a României la ștafeta mixtă. Cătălin, cum e să alergi chiar în orașul tău natal?
E o experiență extraordinară, mai ales că am aici publicul care mă susține mereu și a fost o cursă destul de bună și foarte rapidă. M-am simțit bine în tot timpul cursei și sper să am la fel de bune rezultate și în zilele următoare.
Ai simțit suportul celor care sunt din orașul tău și chiar și suportul orientariștilor din România?
Da, s-a simțit foarte mult.
Mulțumim și felicitări încă o dată, l-ați auzit pe Cătălin Vădean. Okay, please attention, the jury members. We kindly ask the jury members to come. So once again, the jury members, please come. We have something to solve over here, so we need the jury members. We kindly ask again our jury members to come because we have a problem to solve. Doamnelor și domnilor, atenție vă rog, concursul paralel de JWOC O-Tour va începe imediat după festivitatea de premiere. Startul va fi chiar în spatele scenei. Deci încă o dată concursul paralel va începe doar după festivitatea de premiere. Mulțumim! So ladies and gentlemen, our JWOC O-Tour will start right after the prize giving ceremony. So only after the prize giving ceremony. Thank you. Doamnelor și domnilor, încă o dată, deci concursul paralel va începe doar după festivitate de premiere. So, ladies and gentlemen, the JWOC O Tour will start only after the prize giving ceremony. So you don't have to go to the start because it will start only after the prize giving. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in 5 minutes we will have the prize giving ceremony. 5 minutes and we will have the prize giving ceremony. În 5 minute o să avem și festivitatea de premiere, deci haideți, vă rog, mai aproape să fiți alături de noi. So come closer and be with us, because in 5 minutes we will make the prize giving ceremony.
As Zozo said, it's really 5, not 55. Otherwise, we will reach the yesterday's medal ceremony start time. So I would like to invite the top 6 teams, Team Hungary, Team Norway, Team Finland, as well Team France, Czech Republic, and also Team Sweden. Hungary 1, Norway 1, Finland 1, France 1, Czech Republic 1, and Sweden first team as well. So we have a French team, Norwegian team, Czech team, so we are waiting for Team Hungary, Finland, and Sweden as well. Please gather next to the stage here. Be ready for the award ceremony. We'll start in 2 minutes' time. Hungary arriving, so we are missing still 2 teams. Finland and Sweden, both neighbors, Finland and Sweden. So Finland is starting to arrive. And still Sweden missing for a medal ceremony. So Czech Republic here, Norway here, France here, Hungary here, Czech Republic here, and Finland also arrived. And still Swedish team number 1, Borge, Morgensen, Brown and Sunesson. Oh, Sweden. Jättebra.
We gon' break up, then we make up. Act like we're gonna be friends. There's the fire, take me higher. Leave it all over again, all over again. Leave it all over again, all over again. Leave it all over again. We gon' break up, then we make up. Act like we're gonna be friends. There's the fire, take me higher. Leave it all over again, all over again. Leave it all over again, all over again. Leave it all over again. Break up, then we make up. Act like we're gonna be friends. There's the fire, take me higher. Leave it all over again, all over again. Leave it all over again, all over again. Leave it all over again.
So attention to all the present here. Due to this delay, the team official meeting will start at 8 o'clock in 45 minutes time. That's for tomorrow middle distance race, but very soon we'll start the medal ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, medal ceremony for the Mixed Sprint Relay Junior World Orienteering Championship 2023 in Baia Mare. Medals will be presented by Zentai Laszlo, International Orienteering Federation Council member, and accompanied by the President of Romanian Orienteering Federation, Ionuț Patraș.
Doamnelor și domnilor, urmează festivitatea de premiere pentru Campionatul Mondial de Orientare pentru Tineret, proba de ștafeta mixtă. Medaliile vor fi mânate de către domnul Zentai Laszlo, membru în Consiliul Federației Internaționale de Orientare, însoțit de domnul Patraș Ionuț, președintele Federației Române de Orientare.
Sixth place, Team Sweden, Clara Borg, Hannes Mogensen, Noel Brown, Elsa Sunesson.
Locul 6, Suedia, Clara Borg, Hannes Mogensen, Noel Brown, Elsa Sunesson.
Fifth place, Team Czech Republic, Anna Karlova, Daniel Belachovsky, Jakub Karlovsky, and Lucy Dietrichova.
Locul 5, Cehia, Anna Karlova, Daniel Boleovski, Jakub Karlovsky and Lucy Dietrichova.
Fourth place, Team France, Annabelle Delaine, Matthias Barros-Vallet, Guillaume Verov and Alex Villar.
Locul 4, Franța, Annabelle Delaine, Matthias Barros-Vallet, Guillaume Verov, Ali Villar.
Third place and bronze medalist, Team Finland Suomi, Salla Iso-Haranen, Sampo Sankelo, Arni Ronkainen and Eva-Liina Ojanaho.
Locul 3 și medalie de bronz, Finlanda, Salla Iso-Haranen, Sampo Sankelo, Arni Ronkainen, Eva-Liina Ojanaho.
Second place and silver medalists. Team Norway Norge, Kristin Melby Jacobsen, Iver Dalsson Thun, Brage Takle og Pia Young-Vik.
Locul 2 și medalie de argint, Norvegia, Kristin Melby Jacobsen, Iver Dalsson Thun, Brage Takle, Pia Young-Vik.
Ladies and gentlemen, the gold medalists and the Junior World Orienteering Champions 2023, Team Hungary, Victoria Mog, Tamás Felfoldi, Marton Sobot and Rita Maramaroshi.
Locul 1 și medalie de aur, campioni mondiali, Ungaria, Mag Victoria, Felföldi Tamás, Csobot Márton, Máramarosi Rita.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, in the honor of the winning country, the national anthem of Hungary.
Doamnelor și domnilor, imnul național al Ungariei.
Let's congratulate with applauses the medalists and also the 4th, 5th and 6th place.
So once again, please, only the first 3 teams right now on the podium for the photos. Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup. Tack så mycket. Jaco. And now let's applause for the top 3 countries in a mixed sprint relay. So once again in the evening, 8 o'clock will be officials meeting, but tomorrow we will switch from the city center to the forest. So tomorrow the third competition day with the middle distance, and that will start not in afternoon but 9 o'clock in the morning. So be ready to wake up more earlier than previous those days. So tomorrow the third distance, the middle distance, starting at 9 o'clock and some 30-minute driving from Baia Mare city center. So good luck for the third event tomorrow in the middle distance, and team captains or team official meeting 8 o'clock. See you tomorrow.
Doamnelor și domnilor, mulțumim pentru prezență. Mâine avem medie distanță la Cavnic, așadar ne mutăm la Cavnic de mâine și o să avem primul start la ora 9. Vă așteptăm într-un număr mare. Așadar, încă o dată mulțumim tuturor pentru prezență și să ne vedem cu bine mâine!